good evening, good evening, good evening. All the cool stuff. Oh, I've got loads of bits that I need to review lately. And I've got to start somewhere. BLURR on UK shores, openly available from retail, yes. Colour scheme, okay. Is he better than BLURR? Drift, no, I don't really think so. Not in this mode anyway. In the other mode, he's absolutely spondicious. But yeah, again, look, wheels, 3-spoke wheels. I hate the 3-spoke wheels. I just can't stand them. 3 spokes have never been cool, even in the good old days when people used to spend lots of money on doing up their cars. Paint at the back, different spoiler on the back, as you see, but that's okay, that's fine. Black back window. Oh, I don't know, from there you wouldn't really notice a difference, would you? And at least there's still clear windows instead of everything just being painted in black. So it's all good. He's got his massive weapon underneath, huge. But generally, paint scheme wise, really like the white in the middle. It's just, this is kind of cream as opposed to white. It's just very nice. Blah blah blah. You've all seen him before. I just really like him. I'm going to transform him fairly quickly because I think lots of people have done this before, and the crowning glory of this is really the robot mode anyway. So let's do it bit by bit. So we're going to just sort of pull everything apart and jiggle and kerfuddle everything. Yes, jiggle and kerfuddle, both words. Okay, lift that. So you take these top pieces, flip it all up, and push it back on itself, like so. Do the same up there. So you flip that, turn it in, flip that, push it back there like that, and that does a head reveal. We'll do a proper one in a minute. Okay, fingernails in either side. Pull the doors off, which is going to give you a little bit of space. So we'll do that. Let's get the arms out of the way. So let's push everything up and around without a sound, on the ground with a pound, like that, like that. Okay, so then you've got the big old scabbard sticking down the sides. Then you're going to take the front chest piece, move it up. You've got all this lighting that I've got, and you can't see the peg on the front. There is a peg there built onto the windscreen. So you put the peg in the slot, which is on the chest, look. So one goes into the other. Thank you very much. Windscreen on this is really scratched. I probably only played with him twice since I took him out of the box. But on Drift it wasn't. Never mind, mould degradation and all that sort of nonsense. Then pop the gun off the back, because we'll play with that shortly. And then with the legs, that's the same as with the other one. You just sort of pull the legs so everything works, and then you take the feeties, twist the feeties forward so they fit, spin it up like that, and push it all back so it hooks in place. Let's do that again with the other one. So we're going to just pull the legs so the knee pops out, take the foot, push the foot forward, lift it forward like that, and then twist it down, and then everything's going to sit in place. So all you've got to do is now finagle him around so he's going to look comfy standing. So those bits are going to go down there, those bits are going to go down there. Let's move it up a little bit and do the arms for you. So all you do is grab. Now for some reason the fists on this one seem much more comfortable in transformation backwards. So twist the fists around the right way, do the same thing on the other one, fisty round the right way, and just pull, and the whole arm assembly is going to flat down like that. Okay, pretty much done. Move the shoulder joints forward, because the shoulder joints go up and down there for the transformation. So shoulder joints forward, give yourself a little bit of space. Okay, arrange the legs, get them to stand up straight, and we've got Transformers Generations BLURR. We probably need to go back a bit, so we've got to move Dirge out of the way. BLURR. Okay, he is so good in robot mode. so good in robot mode. Still the same problem with no having a waist joint, but I've never found it a problem because you can get him so wide, and because of the size of the feet between there and there, you can get really wide stances on him, and you can just sort of move the toes down a little bit so he doesn't look out of place. Articulation on the head is limited slightly because it's just so big, to be fair. It is a really massive head. It goes up and down and left and right, and that's pretty much all the head really needs to do. It's got very nice smoked glass. If I move that over a little bit, very nice smoked glass in the lights now. They seem to be paying an awful lot of attention in car mode to making the lights look realistic, because you tend to look at the vehicles from the front. And it just seems to work by doing that. It's just making everything slightly more believable. What I haven't done is, you've got to take the glass on the windows and fold it in like so, which gives him a bit more clearance on his sides. I think these look much better without having the Japanese logos on. Just makes it a bit more fluid. I think all the lines seem to flow better. But he's absolutely beautiful, and then, as we all know, you get weapon. You get guns. Woo. The guns are really nice. They're sided, so they work on specific side of the body, but the guns will fit quite happily in the fisties. Take the gun out the other side. Woo. Dead. And again in the fisties. However, that's not the cool thing. If you take them out, you get your big Mother Hubbard gun, and you've got these peg holes here. Okay, so you take the sided pieces of the pistols, plug them into the massive weapon, and now you get a triple-ended massive weapon. How beautiful is that? So all you do is, oh dear, knock him over again. So we can do that. So now he's got a humongous gun, and because of the enormous articulation on this guy, you've got a second post here. So that's going to come out that way, can you see? So you've got a second post with a movable gun there. So just twist the hand around a bit and you can get him to hold it with both hands. Takes a bit of doing. Pardon my cough, I have the lurgy. So do that, drop the shoulder, twist the head, and there he is looking all, I'm going to shoot you in the ass, glorious. Oh, I could gush about him all day, but he is just Transformers, Generations, BLURR, available at all the cool stuff. Just great. Phone up, buy him, please, for me, now. Go for it. Look at the pose factor. Can the other toys do this? Can this do that? No, it can't. This has been SMS number 1, gushing horribly about a beautiful toy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Oh, I should have done loads of videos this week. I got a new job and it's brain busting. But I've got new toys and I need to get them on camera. So, without beating around the bush, we've got a BLURR. We got. Oh, for God's sake! Hello.
What to do? I'm just going to have a bath.
No.
Right. I'm going to have a soak. So I'll see you in a while. I'll see you in a while.
We'll start this video again.